Hey Libra, welcome to your love reading. For those of you that are new, welcome. I'm an energy channel. That means that what Spirit is showing me in the cards from the quantum field and through the camera may not ring as traditional. Okay, heart on the bottom. They will show me what they're going to show me. So if I say a card meaning and it does not seem like that's at all what you are expecting, take what resonates for you. You probably have specific cards that you associate with specific situations, and that's okay, right? Roles can be reversed. Again, time is fluid. It can come in whenever it's meant to resonate with you. Parts of this may, parts of this may not. It could be the third party storyline, okay? For those of you returning, thank you. Oh, Libra, middle of this Aries new moon portals, we will have our full moon, right? Because you are a quarter of my chart. I am equally balanced. I'm equally balanced, and then my midheaven is Leo, and my dark moon Lilith is a double Gemini. So I am just a world of like crazy, let me tell you. So I appreciate you guys so much. Thank you for being here. Thank you for supporting me. Thank you for all the ways that you've helped get me through all that I'm going through and all that I am still trying to figure out here. But know that I love you guys and I appreciate you. And don't forget to like so that other Libra, fellow Librans and Libra moons and Libra Venuses and Libra cross watcher stalkers can find the channel, okay? So let's see what's going on here. Collective, okay? You're like, I'm gonna create the best summer ever, right? Like you got a plan. You got a whole plan. Even if it's only within your heart and soul, you're like, I'm gonna create the best summer ever. Because why? Because you're like, everything I'm making this summer, everything how the fun, it's carrying me forward on this journey. Okay, the bridge. Okay, but listen to your gut. All right. Just make sure that some of this is not you trying to prove something to yourself. Because either you're feeling this, you're trying to fill a void. Because you're feeling all of this sadness, right? Or what I get for most of you is because most of what I'm reading for is divine feminine. If I look at my analytics, most of my followers are divine feminine. So if you are a divine masculine, right, that's what I kind of feel like for you. If you are divine feminine, I feel like your divine masculine is overthinking and sad and sorrowful and about this energy here with the lovers with you and wanting a breakthrough, okay? Wanting to have this breakthrough into the heart space that was probably a little unexpected for them, okay? So let's go ahead and take a look-see here. We're doing a little bit different spread, you guys, okay? Because Spirit wanted to do something different, and you know, I always listen to Spirit. And thank God I do, because when I listened to Spirit and started this channel, the donations I've received has been what's paid for my attorney and for my divorce. And I would have been shit out of luck without you guys. So thank you so much, right? At the end of this, I will go over to Patreon. It is donation based. Pay what you can. It is my way to give back and have that energy exchange. Some months maybe you can pay more. Other months maybe you just got a buck and you just throw a buck at the channel, right? And I do morning readings now, and that's Monday through Friday. And then I do the extended and some early releases as well. Some bonus stuff in there. Okay, so what you're trying to shed, the illumination, the new beginning. Thank you. How this is helping your soul purpose, the overview, and how Spirit is supporting this. Okay, underlying Temperance. You're like, and the Five of Cups. Oh, Libra, Nine of Swords, right? You're like, F this. Like, I'm pouring this, I'm pouring all that love that I was giving out back into my cup. F you and F you and F you and F you, which really is your autonomic nervous system, right? It's just like, that's how you're regulating. Okay, hold on. Oliver wants to get up here with you. Okay, come here. Get up. Go, go, go. Okay. That's how you're regulating, and it's okay. There's nothing wrong with that. But yeah, you are like, F everybody. I'm taking all my loves back. I have no more S to give. Okay. Good on you, Libra. All right. Sometimes you got to do that. At the heart of this, Two of Wands, King of Swords. Okay. You don't know which way to look at this. You don't know which way to feel about this. I feel like in the next 2 weeks, especially by the time we get to your full moon, you're going to have more answers. At least to clarify the past. Okay. What you're shedding here, Eight of Swords. Okay. Whatever was keeping you stuck, tied, and bound in a space where you were stuck and you felt like you were at fear of drowning, you felt like the emotions were going to just come in and sweep you away, right? Or the grounding was going to get taken out from underneath you. Like all of that fear of the what ifs, you're going to be sweeping that away. What's being illuminated here is the Five of Pentacles. So if you've been worried about financials, all of that's going to, like, you're going to know what's going on, as well as if there is a separation. I feel like you're going to know why there's a separation. Okay. This is all about, it feels like information gathering. Okay. The new beginning here is the Magician. So you are manifesting a new beginning, and it's coming in with, you're like, I know what I'm doing. I've got the action. Once you take that action step, that's big, because how it's supporting your soul purpose is that action step is leading you to the Ace of Wands. That Ace of Wands is the golden path to your new life, which is beautiful and lined with gold and abundant, and right, it's moving on a very different path. The overview is the King of Pentacles. Again, you're like, my wish is that I just want stability. Okay, I want stability. I want abundance. I don't want to worry about shit anymore, right? Again, they're showing me that's blossoming. Okay, how Spirit is helping you though is the Three of Wands in reverse with the Page of Swords. Like, we're keeping you stuck in place until you get the truth, because you need this truth in order to move forward. Okay. So there's a purpose behind the madness, Libra. Okay. So let's see what's going on here. Let's clear this up. Two of Wands. The Three of Wands. Actually, is that the Four of Wands? No, that's the Three of Wands. It feels a little like the Four of Wands. In a downhill slide. That's how it's Spirit's showing me. You know, a sled. Okay. Again, I feel like you're holding this one wand. It's all lit up. You know where you want to go. You know what you want to do. You're like, I've been stupid for so long, because look, the dunce cap's been thrown on the ground. And you're sitting there, you're like, I finally get it. But you're stuck, right? And that stuck energy is actually Spirit keeping you going, keeping you guessing, keeping you trying to figure it out, right? Okay, King of Swords. Queen of Pentacles. It's becoming clear what, right? Like, if the overview is the King of Pentacles, the blessing in this is the Queen of Pentacles, where you realize, oh, the truth is that for some of you, it's like I'm more stable within myself than I ever was before. Like I can love myself and nurture myself and care for myself, because it was showing that what's hidden here is the Sun and the Queen of Cups. Okay, right? We started off with Temperance, not allowing yourself to be used in situations where you're the one giving, and actually being like, I'm done with that. As emotional as it feels, because it feels like, I mean, she's sitting in a whole ocean of water. And in this Temperance card, it's already spilling over. I feel like you realize that you've caregived so much. That's why there's this fear of drowning. You've caregived so much that you're like, I just want to be done with this, take care of myself, and find my own happiness. And that Queen of Pentacles energy is like, yeah, I'm finding my own happiness here, okay? And it's interesting, I often see the Queen of Pentacles as a Capricorn energy. And so it takes her a few tries to get there, okay? 8 of Swords, 7 of Swords, okay? So it's like as soon as you figure this out, that you don't have to stay stuck there, it's almost like a sneaking out the back door without letting anyone see where you're heading. Like you're keeping your business to yourself, okay? And there's a lot of passion coming out of that with the Emperor. Like, it's like I'm taking these documents, I'm not going to shred them. I got to burn them down, okay? So I'm taking these documents, I'm taking them down here, I'm going to burn them, so it's like burning away the past. And then, boom, now I'm in my power, okay? No more soul contracts. I'm done. I'm done with y'all, okay? And there's that 5 of Swords. You're still carrying a little bit of heartache over this, but you're like, you over there that messed me up, I'm not talking to you anymore. And you over there that wouldn't tell me anything, I'm not talking to you anymore. Like, I'm taking care of my own business. 5 of Pentacles. What's being illuminated here? The Knight of Swords. Again, the truth is coming in, and when it comes in on the high road, okay? Over some obstacles, but it still comes in on the high road. Death. Okay. Whatever was toxic is being burned away. And it is, again, I feel like right in the trash can over here, it's being burned away. And that way now you can sit down in this basement, right? And you can look at what are all my options, okay? And at the top, you've got solar plexus and heart chakra, right? Like, they're showing me here, you've already like said no to the first channel, okay? And they're showing me here that you're like, you may not think that you can get to the King of Pentacles because you're like, I don't know. Intuitively, you're like, I'm being guided. I know that the solar plexus and the fire is the closest to me, but like I just lit that fire to burn everything down. It wasn't meant to be, like, it wasn't a choice. It was part of the action, which is what I think is bringing in that new beginning here of the 3 of Cups. Okay, so fate stepped in. 3 of Cups, the Magician, 6 of Wands, right? Out with the old, in with the new. Okay, releasing the monster, which could be your own negative self-talk. Okay, in with the new. And I love that. The 10 of Cups, right? It allows you to, the word they're using is like reconcile. Okay, like reconcile the books, right? Reconcile with where you're at and the blessings that come with it, whether it's a reunion blessing, whether it's a goodbye blessing, right? You're just fully like okay with that. And how it's helping you here is with the Ace of Wands. Okay, again, Page of Pentacles. So brand new beginning. I'm approaching, right, the magic here with the pentacle differently. I'm approaching it from my, like, my own inner magic. The Star and the 5 of Cups. But again, you keep pouring out all the cups. Like, I'm tired of, like, I don't want to give of myself anymore because you're just still dealing with some major sadness, okay? And so Spirit is holding back those 2 cups, right? It's like, we'll just put them here on this tree. Your ancestors can take care of it until you have finished processing this, right? I feel like you're trying to speak about it. You're trying to clear out your upper heart chakra. But mostly you're like going through the burning things down phase, which really is, you know, that's the fight. That's not flight, that's fight. Like for some of you feel like you're fighting for your life. Okay, King of Pentacles. Page of Swords. Okay. So, feeling stable starts with truth, all right? Justice, Libra, right? Like, that is at the core of everything, Libra. And I do feel like the overview of all of this is that you are waiting for this truth. Again, Page of Swords over here too, right? 10 of Wands. Somebody's carried a burden long enough. I feel like they've matured enough to be able to come forward and tell you that truth. How Spirit's helping you here, the 3 of Wands. Once you get to that point, they've held you in place long enough, they're going to offer you this new beginning. Okay, Ace of Pentacles. And that Page of Swords, Queen of Wands. They're like, you've had the power, dear, all along. Okay? Hey, don't eat your toe. Yeah, strength. The strength was always yours. You always had the power, right? That 8 of Swords, you always had the power to take yourself out of that situation. It was always your option. Okay, so let's get some advice moving forward here. Thank you. Okay, again, this is a big ending for you, and you're confused about where to go, you say, 2 of Wands, because there's so many options, like, in your whole world. Your world is vast and there's so many options, but you're holding the 1 wand. So it's like, I know where I'm going. I just haven't been able to really visualize it. It's inside of me. Okay, it's an intuitive knowing, and the fates are like, yeah, we know. We know what we're going to put back in your cup, because they're looking right at the dipper, right? And it's interesting because that's what I did when I started writing my book, Souls in the Light Field, that I'm just about to release here in the next few weeks. I think I'm going to release it on the 20th with the 2nd Aries new moon. But yeah, like, they're laughing because that's exactly what they did for me. I walked outside. You can never see the stars in Seattle, okay? And I looked up and it was clear. Oliver actually took me outside and it was clear, and I looked up at that dipper, and then the star started blinking at me. And then the download started. So I feel like you are going to be led to this message, right? Yeah. 9 of Wands, You're still uncertain for sure that you're going to burn everything down, but I think you are, right? And that may put an Emperor here, right? Matching energies for you. Like, oh, touche. I will match that energy. I don't know how they're going to match that energy, but they are like, I'll see that energy and meet you. Okay. 4 of Pentacles. Spirit's like, just take your time. Okay. Your job here is stabilizing yourself, right? You're coming out of a big transformational month here. And they're like, when you burned everything down, that's a deep root energy, and you're an air sign, okay? You've let your air sleep here with the Empress. And so they're like, just balance it back out. Let the earth calm down, right? Bring yourself back to a stable system, all right? Because if something's meant to choose you and meant for you, it's not going to pass you by. Let's see what the universe wants to say. Oh, what got snuck in there? The hummingbird. Okay, sweeter things are coming in life. Don't worry about it. The Dark Knight is coming with a lot of love. King of Cups. Okay. Crossed by the 5 of Swords. Again, the thing is that the way that it comes is that you were really injured, perhaps even by this King of Cups in the past. And so the 2 of Swords weren't crossed in the past, which is why you got hurt, because you allowed someone in past your defenses. Here in the future, we've got the 5 of Swords with the 2 of Swords crossed, and your wound is healing. So you still remember the pain. So you may be not sure if they're speaking the truth. Okay. Okay, Daughter of Wands. I feel like this is just the beginning of the conversation, where there is going to be a little bit more that comes out. 6 of Swords, Justice, and Judgment. Okay. I don't know why those keep coming out. I have shuffled these cards a million times. I feel collectively we're transitioning out of that darkness of the last 3 years, balancing ourselves out, and making higher level choices, right? Yeah. The higher self is helping us find the keys to where we need to go. They just said keys to the kingdom in my head, right? They're like, it's okay. We know that the eclipse was really hard on everyone. It's okay to process, because we're giving you another new moon in Aries. So you've got the time to process this. Okay. So, and if you're coming to this at another time, they're just saying, yeah, you've got a month. You got a whole moon cycle to process this. Okay. Hidden under this new moon energy is the King of Cups and the magic stream of emotions, where, again, I feel like there's this like sludge in the water, and this King of Cups is kind of like, dang, like she done poured all of it out. Okay. So where they have all this love for you, it's being hidden under the moon until they feel like, right, I can move into that 10 of Cups energy. So before I move to Patreon, I'm going to go ahead and pull out a few cards about this energy, and then I'll move and go deeper into it. That way you have some information if you can't head to Patreon. Thank you, Spirit. Okay, yeah, again, this is an energy coming out of their own complete death here, okay? And they may have walked to the edge of death and then they've just been sitting there. But this is also an energy that sees you as a Two of Cups and their wish, the Star. Okay? Yeah. They may feel very tempted by you. Princess of Swords in reverse, and a little scared to come to you with the truth because they don't want you to twist their intentions, this perspective. Because in part, there's a lot of regret, I feel like, remorse and regret on their part. Again, because you weren't the sleeping empress in the past. You were a wide open empress. Like, you were abundant and sexy, and not to say you're not sexy now, because Libras are just sexy, okay? But you were very open and emotionally available. And they contribute some of this to themselves, okay? Perhaps because it took them so long to come forward with the truth. But again, this is an aspect of meeting you and balance, okay? And with the Three of Pentacles here, Chariot on the bottom, they're telling me that whatever's been an obstacle, they want to say, like, it's not an obstacle anymore. Now, here's what I'm getting, though. Like, you're healing your upper heart chakra. They are healing old childhood wounds. When you come together, it does come together very passionate because you are in a fire energy right now. You are burning shit to the ground. You are like, screw my swords. I put that empress to sleep. I'm pulling in my fire. I'm burning things down, and it ignites you. Root chakra. This could come together very passionately, but with them still healing and you still holding on to a little bit of that ouch, okay? I think that's why Spirit's really trying to hold you back to balance out a little bit more, but they are acknowledging you're not going to fully balance out for a little bit, probably, because we see you coming into this as a Queen of Wands. Once we finally let you go forward, we give you the truth and go forward, we see you in your power. So we kind of get it. We kind of know that it's going to take a minute to tamp that all back down. All right. So I hope that helps you guys. I am going to move over to Patreon and look more at this person, a little more at this Three of Pentacles energy, and see what Spirit wants to guide you on. All right. The link is down below, and I hope to see you there. Much love. Bye.